fact that, well, that's one of them, obviously. But then there's just the fact that what the hell is this? The Vega? Okay, sorry, I got an ADD there for a sec.
G'day everybody,
You
welcome to
can't
Zombie Bites
repair.
Everything. Going to be doing a little bit of the DayZ with a new map, and let's get into it. I've got Topeka with me in the new map, and I've also got Ghost with me as well in the ear. So everybody say hello Ghost, everybody say hello Topeka. And if you're under
Well,
the age of 13, piss off to bed
Hola.
or go to school. Don't be watching this, because if you ain't old enough to play it, you can't watch it. So rack off, hairy legs.
Well, they don't have hair yet on their legs if they're that young, so.
Oh, they don't?
Gotcha! Well, how do you know they have hair on their legs?
Because I had hair on my legs under the age of 13.
Um. Okay, I can't argue with that point.
I, I was assuming that maybe they had hair on their legs, maybe not, I don't know.
Maybe puberty hit him like a truck, so yeah, we don't actually know. You know what? Ignore my point.
Yeah, kind of moot subject.
You're like, yeah.
it's going nighttime here.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, same. We're in the same server, so.
Mm.
Kind of noticed that they nerfed the M4's damage a little bit. Because body shot, the zombies don't one-shot them sometimes. Even when they're not wearing anything. Like a body armor, I mean.
God damn it. I did not want to be healing up right here.
But yeah, I'm
Hey
sorry
Kyle,
if
how
I
you
kind
going,
of
man?
ruined your...
How you been, Kyle? What's that, Ghost?
Oh, I was saying that. Sorry if I kind of ruined your intro. I didn't know you were going to start the thing up.
No, it's alright.
Like... What's up, Kyle? Welcome to the chat. How are you?
I don't need those.
I don't want to sound like a Nazi sympathiser when I say this, Kyle, but... Hi, Kyle!
Hi, Kyle.
Just eating breakfast burritos. Hey, there you go. One day I might actually eat a proper burrito.
The authentic one.
Do you have an idea on how long night is here?
Nope.
Oh,
To answer your question, I'm not sure. Zombie would know either, especially because, well, I don't think anyone really knows, especially because it's private server. Because who knows if the people like altered the time. Well, how long nighttime and daytime is gonna be.
seems to be moving pretty quick though. I'm watching the moon, it's moving fast.
Yeah, they probably altered it.
I sure as hell would have. Oh no.
What?
No.
Is there a bear?
No, it's just been... I had to climb up on this brick just to be able to get up on the ladder, because
Ah,
standing at the base of the ladder didn't do it.
okay.
Okay, I think I'm going to just pull up Kip here because I'm scared.
Where the hell? Oh, it's not. Oh, you need a ambulance.
No, but what I would like is some French. Could you make me some French pies and a wham burger? No, I've got one tin of food at the moment.
Same. I got a bottle of water and a tin of food. I can't open it.
Hold on, I got Google. What do you mean, Kyle? I sorry, I must have missed something. I was thinking, oh no, yeah. If you're thinking about trying to figure out how long the day and night will be, it won't matter, mate, because it's a private server, so it could have been set to any time. But if you just look at the hue out there and the way the colour changes rapidly, the way that sun's set, that's telling me it's going to be a quick night.
Yeah, the moon's moving really quickly.
Oh, so are the stars, eh? They're just
You know what?
moving
Now
around.
I'm intrigued. Like, is there snow in that map? That'd be cool.
I haven't seen snow yet, but
Oh my god, like,
it wouldn't surprise me if there was something like that coming soon. So hot in Australia today, I'm on the old H2O. Oh man. So we're stuck in a guard tower at the moment, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, because we have no idea where we are. We have no idea of anything. We just basically spawned up at a random location, and let's see how long the night time lasts for this place. No, you're right, mate. I didn't actually let everybody know which server it was, but I hopped in anyway because privacy reasons. It's not my server. I'm borrowing it off somebody, so I didn't. Yeah, sub count is wrong. Yeah, always is. Always bloody is. But that's okay. I'll fix it up later. Notice it says sub count. It doesn't say live sub count, so it's not going to change like straight away. I'll do it, but
but we appreciate you, Kyle, for the rectifications.
so I'm half health, half food, half water, yellow at the moment. Hey, Face Tiger, Face King, how we going, man? Tiger King in the building. Do you play DayZ, Tiger King? Let's see if we can see any consolations, making sure that they're all the same, but I haven't altered any of them. If they take away my Orion's belt, I'll be pissed.
Alright, baby.
They better I'm not.
Well, it's the most constant one, visible, most well-known one that everybody should know. If you can find
Everybody should know, huh? Everybody, huh?
it.
Everybody.
Grind watch hours, yeah. It's like that at the moment, isn't it?
I think that'll be too big a word to apply.
What's that?
I mean, I'm not even I don't know shit about stars, but you do, man.
Oh, I don't know shit about them either. I just know the names of a couple of the important ones and know how to find them. But keep in mind, I can only really navigate the stars in the southern hemisphere. I don't know what the stars are in the northern hemisphere.
Oh, well. Okay, yeah, you're right. You proved me
'Cause-
wrong once again.
Because you get people that are flat earthers that believe the earth is flat, and I'm not trying to jump on anybody's beliefs here, but or badmouth the belief, but there are some people out there that are flat earthers and they believe that Australia doesn't exist and that there's no such thing as a Southern Cross and that we're all making it up. But I can assure you, Australia exists. There is a Southern Cross. And the reason why you don't see it, flat earthers that live in America, is because you're in the northern hemisphere, okay? Not the southern hemisphere. The people in Brazil know there's a Southern Cross. That's why they have it on their flag. But there are some people that believe. There are some people that believe that there's no such thing as the constellation of Southern Cross.
Yeah, but that's because you're a paid actor, so you're just telling them what you were paid to say.
Yeah, I want to see, when's this fucking check coming in? There's people out there that believe that Australians are all full of... This is how stupid they are. They're like, Australia doesn't exist, but the people in Australia are paid actors. How can they be actors in Australia if it doesn't exist, you moron? You fucked up your own theory there with your own hypocrisy. Idiots.
It's Elliot.
They're just trolls.
Here we go again with Elliot. Oh, Elliot.
Yep. Shout out to the movie Open Season. That was funny.
I love that movie. When I was a kid. Like, I don't know, how long was it? 7, 8?
It wasn't that long ago.
No. You got kicked out of a stream for saying time is a theory because what is time actually? Time's not a theory. Time's straight up made up bullshit. There's not even a theory, man. They made time up. It's not really a theory that, you know, there's let's look at time for a second. What does time really determine? Time determines existence, or how long something has existed for. And, you know, so that's always been there. We just gave it a name.
Mm-hmm.
Something living and then dying a certain amount of time, being alive for, or taking a certain amount of time to grow or something. We just gave it a name. That's all. We didn't invent it. It's not theory. It exists. We just gave it a name so we could actually communicate with other people. G'day, Michael Miles. How we going, man? Slashing some teenage babysitters, I hope. Gotta get that. You gotta get yourself some of that Jamie Lee Curtis. That's what you gotta do, Michael Myers. I don't know how you managed to let her go. Every movie, man, you let her go. What's wrong with you? I thought you're supposed to be the killer with a kitchen blade. I'm just kidding. How you been, Michael? Okay, so sun's pretty short. What are we in? We're like, bloody hell, that was a short night time. That's good. Less than, 10 minutes? That's good, Michael. Glad you've been good. Glad you've been good.
Yeah, I think sometimes Myers is too busy buttering up, like, croissants or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Everybody thinks that because Michael Myers always has that big-ass butcher's knife, that all he does is stab, stab, stab and kill people. No, he makes sandwiches too for all the other bloody babysitter killers. You know?
Yeah, yummy.
Yeah, Michael Myers is actually, he's a townsperson. He's a man of the town, you know?
Yeah, he's a people person too.
You overthink way too much shit, do you, Kyle? Well, that's what... Overthinking's not bad, man. Overthinking's not bad. Overthinking something's fine. Obsessing over things is where issues arise. But,
Oh yeah.
but overthinking something, that's not bad. That's good. We need more people that actually overthink, because if you don't overthink, you're not thinking at all.
Exactly.
You know?
Then
it's just doing.
Then you're just cold.
Yeah, see, Michael Myers, he's a nice Michael Myers. He'll make you a sandwich, but if you piss him off, then look out.
Yeah.
Then Michael Myers will go. He'll wipe the bloody knife off. He'll wipe the butter off his knife, and he'll stick you with it. He'll wipe it, and he'll go back to cutting sandwiches for the kids.
Yum.
You see, the only reason why Michael Myers... See, I know the truth. The only reason why Michael Myers was chasing down babysitters is because they were all doped up. And Michael Myers was like, no, we need responsible adults looking after these children. Fuck off, babysitter, stab you.
Right? They weren't good enough.
Yeah, I suppose, Kyle. I suppose, mate. But hey, what's that? Only a few more months, mate. Only a few more months, you'll be right. Proof is in the pudding. That's it. Just ask Bill Cosby. What?
I'm getting hungry again.
Hey, Scorpion God, how we going, man? Yo. Alright, I've got enough daylight I can actually move around now. Get up, you lazy cow. Well, I survived the night in a guard tower. It's a good thing whoever set this up set this night for no more than 10 minutes, which is good.
You got a lucky server.
Now I'm going to wander off through the woods. Let's see if we find a bear. Rah. I've got no idea where I'm going.
Neither do
Google
I.
that. Awesome. So what's your favourite? Do you have a favourite Halloween movie, Michael? Or do you just like them all? Or maybe you've never watched any of them, I don't know. Is there one that you like the most? Or I like the first one. And I like another one that had nothing to do with Michael Myers. It was about Halloween costumes and that, making kids get messed up and people get messed up because they had a chip in it or something. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, please don't be Steve Irwin, zombie. Be like, look over there. God, I can't even do it with a straight face, man. Look over there. A bear. One swipe from that thing and I'm dead. I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Oh
I have got a stick. I've upgraded from a stick, mate. I'm now going to take a bear on with a combat knife. I've got a. That's all I got is a combat knife. I've got an FX, but I've only got like 6 bullets. I've got this. What else have I got? I've got the SG5, but that's got next to nothing in it as well. So.
Yeah. But anyways, I have nothing against, in the chat, I have nothing against Steve Irwin. I love the guy. Just rest in peace to him.
Oh, you're making a Steve Irwin joke beforehand. Okay, I missed it.
My God. Oh, not completely a joke, but just... No, I think you're trolling me at this point. You know what? I'll just...
We were making jokes about it like the day after. I mean, just because he's Australian, he doesn't escape it. He went messing around with animals. I mean, there was always a... He knew there was always a possibility that when you're mucking around with animals, something could go wrong. He knew that. He took the risk.
Now, yeah. Now I'm starting to think about, Coyote Peterson.
Go away!
Same thing. I mean, if he ends up dying and that, it'll be a loss. It'll be sad. But I mean, he knows what he was doing. He'll be if he dies from that reason, he's in his element. You know.
These zombies aren't slow
Right,
either.
he signed up for it.
They're not fast, super fast, but they're not 100% slow either. No.
Yeah, well, he didn't thing. He was able to keep up with me.
Got a camo net.
Just had to heal up. 'Cause 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 '
If you do have a decent pair of pants, these ones are too small, not carrying very much stuff. It's the same gun I already got. I don't need that. Sure as hell don't need two of them.
Just one hunting scope. It doesn't want to give me one.
I know, the hunting scope and the bloody night vision scope seem to be the hardest ones to find in that game.
Oh, well, I found another hunting ball. Night vision goggle. I don't need it.
No, I mean
It's
the
more
actual.
like the hunting scope. See?
Yeah, I mean the night vision scope that goes on a gun. That one's hard to find.
Oh, 1 1 something or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Scope.
Yeah, the 1 PM one.
Yeah, I have it by the way.
Yeah, but how many of them have you found?
Just one.
Yeah, see, it's a hard one to find. In 2 maps of the private server, I only found one.
Yeah, they're hard.
In 2 months with the private server, come to think about it, I only found the one hunting scope too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
No way. It can't be that hard, because on the Bilbo server, right? I had like 7 M70 Tundras. Each of them had hunting scopes on it. I got so lucky on that server for some reason, but on here, I don't know where they are. Somebody's making them go away.
Well, I got no idea.
And note that I'm at the hunting cabins right now.
Really?
I've been doing the respawn thing, like looting everything, throwing them out, just get away from the area for a little bit and come back so things will respawn. Still haven't found any. This is my 3rd time, I think.
You're right there, Kyle. Kyle says that made me mad. He took on Crocs and Gators, then a punk-ass Stingray killed him. Fuck Stingrays, man. Yeah, you're right. But, you know, there are videos of Steve Irwin being grabbed by a crocodile. There are videos of that. He did get bit by crocs. They were in the early stuff. And he knew there was always that danger. You got to respect the people that are actually willing to put themselves in harm's way just to entertain. Well, not so much to entertain, but to educate. The same year, we lost a race car driver as well, Peter Brock. He was a very famous race car driver for Australia, and he died in a race. So 2 people that year, within a week of each other, that passed away, doing what they do best, interacting with animals and cars. And both people died at the hands of the things they do best with.
But then we have Gabriel Iglesias.
He's that comedian, isn't he?
Yep. He loves cake. And hopefully... Well, you know what? He knows what he's doing. Let him die happy.
Yeah.
I love the guy.
He's a big boy, but, you know, if he's happy, you know, he could stand to lose a little bit of weight, and then that might make his health a bit better. But to be honest, I have no idea if his weight's actually hindering his health at all.
Probably.
It's a good chance that it might be, but I'd be amazed, man. There's some people out there, you look at them and you think, wow, you're a big person, you need to lose weight. And then, you know, medically, they're fine. You know, some people are designed to where they can actually be big and it doesn't affect them. Cholesterols are fine. Everything's fine. That's why, you know, you don't really judge by appearance, because you never know. So it's kind of rude of me to think that, you know, maybe he could lose a bit of weight to help him out healthily, but, you know, you might not need to. So if you're out there, Gabriel Iglesias, don't listen to me.
You're fine. You're just stating out your opinion and all that stuff.
Well, it's not really an opinion. I don't really have an opinion either way. I just, you know, I just remembered that at the same time, yeah, I was thinking of his health at the beginning, but then I remembered at the same time, you know what, so sometimes it doesn't really matter about health. You know, genetics can, you know, there are people out there that I know people out there that have taken lots and lots of drugs in their life, like shitloads of drugs, and you look at them and you think, why haven't you fucking died yet? You're putting all these chemicals. And they die eating a carrot or something like that, you know? They die eating something healthy, you know, doing something healthy. It's like, fuck you, man. You said get clean. I did, and I'm dead. You know? Axl Rose, for instance, lead singer of Guns N' Roses. I don't know. I'm probably not a popular opinion what I'm about to say, but I reckon I liked him better on drugs. Now he's cleaned his act up. Nah.
He can't pull off those shorts anymore.
No, because they're like stuck to him because he's put on weight and all that shit. No, he's just. I'm in a place called Tarnow. Like literally, Tarnow. How else would anyone pronounce that? Is that how you'd pronounce that? Chat, Tarnow. 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 So if you see that town, Topeka, that's where I'm at.
Yep.
God, still no hunting scopes.
He was just such a badass. I'm so happy you were streaming there, bro. Like, super happy. It made my night sleeping. The notifications came across my screen. He was just such a badass, though, and so nice to all the animals, even though they would harm him sometimes. Do you know Chester? Do I know the lead singer of Linkin Park who killed himself? No, no idea. Who is he? Of course I know who he is.
Come on, zombie.
Yeah, I know who he is. And he did it almost like 1 year after the guy, his mate from Soundgarden, killed himself. Let me guess. You're a fan of Linkin Park. That's good. So am I.
Where did you say you were?
It's a place called Tarnow, spelt just like that.
I'm in a Sobotaka. S-O-B-O-T-K-A.
Yep, I was in that town yesterday. That was the first town I spawned in.
That's where I spawned in.
Awesome.
You weren't kidding. I'm just here listening to you guys like pronounce the town names. Wow.
Ooh, some
Not that I have
vitamins.
anything against it, but yeah.
No, some
I
of them
see
are just...
now what you guys mean.
Yeah, that's why we just make up our own name for the town, because it's easier that way for us. The problem is, it makes it harder for anybody that's new to our group, because we don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know what we're talking about.
As long as you can mark it on the map, then yeah. Should be
But
fine.
there's no map yet, is there?
No, no map.
Oh, right. Well,
I know, back to the old
That
drawing board,
sucks.
right?
right.
Hey, you want to hear a cool fact? Kyle? Me and Topeka, we actually got to see Linkin Park a couple of years before the
I'm so glad I did.
tragedy. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see Linkin
I'm pissed that
Park.
I haven't been able to see Guns N' Roses yet.
I've seen Guns N' Roses once in concert.
Yeah,
And I'd
well,
like to take
you
this
have, I
opportunity.
haven't.
Hang on. I'd like to take this opportunity. I've never been able to do this, so I'm going to take this opportunity. At the 1992 Guns N' Roses concert in New South Wales, to the prick that lit the fucking drums up, that caused a big fire and smoke in the bloody stadium there, that smoked it out and made Guns N' Roses go, that's it, we're leaving. Fuck you and your family, you prick. The concert got ended because you're a cunt and couldn't fucking keep your lighter away from the bin, you idiot. Anyway, rant over on that guy. Fuck him.
I never thought I'd actually get the opportunity to warrant, and then I finally do, and I don't get to.
Anybody joining in the stream later on, that message was for a dickhead that decided to be a dickhead and was not meant for any of my beloved followers or anybody else that's not a follower who just stumbled across the stream. I want to eat the peaches. What? What? I gotta log in and come back in. Being a bitch. Seen heaps of bands there, mate. AC/DC and that. Yeah, I've seen a shit ton of bands myself. You know, I'll be honest, I'm probably the one person that's just not too eager to go rushing to see AC/DC. When AC/DC do something new, I might. Yep, we have the same sort of thing here. We have, used to have like Soundwave, which was the same sort of thing as Woodstock. You know, big thingy, shitloads of bands come to it. Big day out, had heaps of bands come to that as well. That's how we seen Linkin Park. We seen Linkin Park and then went to the next stage and watched Metallica. It was awesome. Long days though, big days. You got to make sure you're prepared for it. Especially in Australia,
yes,
you're standing.
System of a Down, Slipknot.
Yep. Fozzy, good old Chris Jericho.
What was it? Blink 182.
Oh fuck, Blink 182. Blink 182 fans. Geez, Blink 182 fans are the worst fans I've ever seen at any concert ever.
Yep.
You do realise that the people in front of you ain't made of fucking tissue paper. You can't push your way through them, right? And what are you going to do when you get to the front of the fucking stage? Get up there and give them a hug? You're going to get bounced on your fucking head by bouncers. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Try and bum rush everybody. And they do that just after Linkin Park after Limp Bizkit apologises because that young girl got killed at their concert for the same fucking thing. Crowd crushing them. Pat yourself on the back, you dipshits that decide to do that shit at concerts. I get it. That's probably the closest some people are going to get to someone famous. I get that. And you're eager to see them. I get that. But remember your fellow man at those concerts too, you know. You push someone down or something like that, pick them up. Don't be a dick.
What about that time those lot were trying to go, oh yeah, we got a wheelchair, let us through, but let us put us over. They wanted us to push her freaking, carry her wheelchair over the barrier.
But then what could have already possibly happened too was a stampede.
Yeah, well that's the thing. That's what happens. That's what happened at the Limp Bizkit one. It wasn't really a stampede. It was more of a just everybody pushing and stuff like that. But yeah, we were in a concert, and we weren't even at the front of the stage. We were at like midway.
We weren't even in the mosh pit.
We weren't even near the mosh or anything like that. And this lady was behind us going, "Excuse me, can you help me?" It's like, "What do you want?" It's like, "Can you give me a hand?" It's like, "What?" There was a guy in a wheelchair behind us. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, he's in a wheelchair. I mean, he's going to a concert. More props to him.
Hmm.
But they
But
wanted us
there's
to help him over the rail, him in his wheelchair over the rail, so he could get to the other side. It's like, I'm sorry,
which was the mosh pit.
but wheelchair or not, mate, you're going to have to go around. This is not. You don't just wheel your wheelchair into the middle of a crowd and you go, no, I've got the wheelchair, I'm going through. There was an actual spot for people in wheelchairs and with special needs and stuff like that. A line that took them straight there. You didn't have to go through all the crowd. Besides, I don't want to lift up, no offence, but I don't want to lift up a wheelchair and have someone fall out and get hurt. And I know some people might be thinking, how can you hurt a person in a wheelchair? They can still get hurt, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that because then that just stuffs up everybody's day.
I mean, there are kids too, probably.
Yeah, we've seen kids. They have big ear muffs on their heads so they're not getting ears damaged and that by the thing. We took our son.
He was a teenager.
No, he was 15, but still.
Still too young. Well, was. What if an accident happened and like
I found a Gunter.
wheelchair fell or something?
You mean Malcolm? Right? You mean Malcolm is gone. Angus Young is still alive. Malcolm Young died. The younger brother. Angus Young's still alive. At least he was as of this morning when I woke up. Alright, let's go and check to see if this is enough time for it to refresh now.
Oh, I totally forgot to update you on that car, right? The one that we bring around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I and Reaper, at least. I kind of totaled the thing. I was only like running 10 miles per hour? Kilometers per hour? It's probably kilometers. Metric system. But that's besides the point.
Well, whoever told you that they died, I think they might have met Malcolm, mate. I don't think they're being arseholes. I think they just might have met Malcolm died. That's all. They probably just misspoke, mate.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for the car to get destroyed. Another tent.
I had to leave a tent behind. Well, I haven't left it behind. It's still here in the building where I am at.
So what happened with the car? Was it just can't speak English. I was just running like 10 kilometers per hour. The game froze and decided to hit a pole. One of those yield signs, actually. The car radiator got ruined. Found another one. Filled it up with water. Decided to head back to the base because I was headed from Northwest Airfields. Grabbed the 2 tents.
No, you're right,
And
mate.
just went back.
Your two favourite guitarists, Seven and me, we're still alive. We're still good. Oh, you meant that Angus guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's alright. He's an alright guitarist.
Yeah. Whenever those cars do that whole glitch thing, they go straight for something that's going to smash it.
Yep, every time. Every goddamn time.
We gave up on cars.
I see why now.
That's why we don't drive them.
It's just that it takes so long to walk from one end of the map to the other when you're really excited to get something.
Yeah.
So what happened after getting another radiator to fix the thing up, right? Filled it up with water, it just started up fine. I kept continuing on with it, driving with it. Less than 400 feet away from the scene. The game didn't freeze, but I was just running like 10 kilometers per hour again, trying to, bob and weave through those blockades.
Yep.
One of the nearby military bases. And I hit a freaking lamppost running 10 kilometers per hour. The freaking radiator just decided to get ruined again. It's like, you know what? I don't have any more radiators. So hard to find right now. I'm just gonna walk it. I'm just gonna grab stuff. I'm nearby anyways. So I grabbed one of the tents because I couldn't grab one of them for some reason. It needed a server reset. So I just took off with the loot that I could get and just ran back to base. And after that, the server reset, went back to the car and get the other loot, thinking that the server reset like fixed it. The car was gone. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, when the car radiator's gone, unless you fix it, the car will despawn. Okay, Topeka, not far away from where I am, there's one of those big poles on the ground that have a big round thing on top. They're actually rainwater tanks.
Yep.
And I can hear cows not far away from me. So I'm near one of them. If you see one of them, start heading to it. We're either going to be heading to the same one or we're heading to two different ones.
Okay.
Just heading home with the loot.
Oh no, man! I'm a little bit more self-conscious with my playing. I don't like people watching me play guitar.
Oh, you play guitar? Cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, see, the thing is...
Fuck off my bloody cow. That's my cow, zombie.
Remember, what about the other day we watched, I seen a freaking priest chasing down a pig.
Get off the cow. The zombie's attacking my cow.
Yeah, remember the zombies were attacking the pig?
Hey, but at least they don't contaminate the meat, which is cool. If they can kill it for you, they don't. Well, at least I'm not sure about how they updated it, but last few updates,
Oh
they
shit.
don't contaminate it at all. It's not like The Walking Dead, so I'm pretty confident with it. That's the only thing they can get accurately when it comes to zombies, like killing your food for you. Animal.
When you left this town that you were in yesterday,
Yes.
that I'm in, what
Yes.
way did you go?
It doesn't matter because I died.
Ah,
If you're in the town that I was in, there'll be a barrel on the side of the road, and on the opposite side of the barrel, directly across from the barrel, you will find a sorry, I was just getting a gun ready. You will find a 2 wire mesh barriers.
yep, I found them.
That's the town I was in.
Yep.
There's stuff in the barrel.
Okay.
Might be.
Well, I figured someone was in here because the other barrel was in the barn. It's just a battery.
Yeah, I put it in there from the...
Yep.
Stop it! Stupid thing. No, it decided to... I tried to hit square to grab the bandages, and it decided it wanted to try and throw shit.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't want to be throwing shit.
Well, I'm leaving this town, heading... I don't know what fucking direction. I'm looking at the sun.
Really?
I'm going left.
Anyone else seeing that? Oh, no.
Right? Trying to shoot through glass and nothing's happening. What?
There's no glass there.
Yeah, you should be able to shoot through it, but you can't.
That's nice.
Well, shit.
I wouldn't have wasted more bullets there. If I were you, I would have just opened the door and just kept like spraying them.
I didn't waste bullets. I got 2 boxes.
Oh, alright.
I mean, yeah, I wasted that clip, but... Nah, I'm glitched again. God damn it. Hey, Molly, how you going? Yeah, some glitches there, mate, because those zombies should have been dropped through that hole in the windows.
Oh shoot!
So I'll jump out.
Hey, Molly.
I'll jump out and jump back in again and see if that fixes it. That's probably what it'll be.
Yep. Ew! Ew!
Doing good, Molly? That's good.
I'm vomiting.
I'm doing really, really
Whoa.
good, Molly. It just said it's really, really hot here at the moment in Australia. It is really hot.
Have any of you vomited and put it into the inventory screen and watched it?
Yes.
Ew, it's gross.
Yeah, I know.
It was coming out of my
Oh, yeah.
nose.
Ew.
You should see it when...
I'm gonna die.
No, I really wish I had the DLC. What?
Oh,
Is it
how's
just
that?
me or is the grass... Is the grass greener there?
The grass is greener. Look at that. I didn't even use my bullets. It was so glitched, it didn't even register that I used that gun.
Huh. Alright.
I just spawned back in, I got all those bullets back. And the medical kit's still there. And I only have the one zombie around me.
That's convenient.
Come on, lover. Come in. Come on. What do you got on you? Nothing.
Your mama.
Yes, it is. I've got Ghost with me in my ear, and I've got Topeka with me in the map. Ghost is in a different map to me at the moment, but we are still communicating with each other because that's what friends do.
That's how you
That's
roll.
what friends are for.
I'm dying. I just want to hurry up and die.
You want to hurry up and
Hey, what's up, Molly? How are you doing?
want to
I
hurry
don't
up
even
and
have a bullet to kill myself.
you want to hurry up and respawn aside?
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, how you going, man? Charlie sees all.
Charlie. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
God damn it! Now my cow's gone. All right, are you still near the? Can you look around? Do you see that? Do you see that tower thing with a big drum on it, the big round thing on it, or do you not see that from where you are?
I don't see that.
Okay, this doesn't look like the same one that I was at last night, so clearly there's more than one.
I'm at a military outbase at a petrol station now.
Ah. Well, I've got a double barrel shotgun, but I ain't got no shots for it. I just found a handsaw, but that's no good to me.
Oh, how's that? Assault boots I can't use. I'm
Why
gonna die,
not?
so.
Just put them on.
I'm about to die.
Put them on.
Can you put some shots to the heart? Or is it too late?
Oh, hang on, I got drink. What am I doing?
Remember, take it slow.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to head towards this barrel, this round
Hey, Molly.
thing that kind of looks like Google Maps dropped the pin there. This location here. Yeah.
That looks complicated, the map.
Almost 2 a.m. Yeah, yeah. It's almost 3 p.m. here. Oh, you have a good rest, Charlie. I seen you were playing some DayZ, Days Gone beforehand. Almost said DayZ. Well, I did say DayZ, but I corrected myself.
Right. I've never really ever tried Days Gone. Well, I don't have it anyways. But if you have it, do you have it, Zombie Topeka?
Nah,
Do, is it good? Alright.
No, we don't have it.
I don't have it, but I've seen enough people play it to where I don't need to worry about it. Everybody, as soon as that game came out, everybody started streaming it. And
Oh, right.
but
Yeah.
Charlie's been streaming it for the longest, I think. He's been taking his time with it, just moseying on through, getting it done bit by bit. Everybody else has sort of rushed it.
Oh man, come on.
Me, I tend to, if I'm following someone and they stream a game, I don't stream it. I try to be respectful and let other people, you know, do what they need to do with a certain thing. But like with DayZ, I hardly see anybody stream it. Any people that I follow, anyway. Hey Glenn, how you going, man?
Well, I hate
Well,
to...
obviously, I don't know if you're watching a stream of me playing DayZ, you probably heard me in there saying that I enjoy the game and I think it's beautiful and it's a good story. Have you actually played it, or are you just going off what you've seen? Is that what's making your decision, or have you actually played it? I mean, if for some reason it doesn't look good to you, it doesn't look good to you. I mean, you know, you can't change that. I myself think it's a brilliant game.
Red Dead 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Glenn says, hello, just been watching your stream of Red Dead. It doesn't look too good. What do you think of Red Dead?
I haven't played it personally, because if you played the original one, Red Dead 1,
Yes.
or I don't even know if that was even the original, like,
No.
Red Dead Revolver could have been first.
Red Dead Revolver, then Red Dead Redemption, then Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the chronological order.
Yeah. But if you play the first one, Red Dead Redemption 1, it'll show you that, it'll give you the comparison of which is really better and how much the game now has just upgraded. What more cool features you can do. If you appreciated Red Dead 1, then you'd know how much you appreciate Red Dead 2. Now, unless you're just not a fan of the changes, then can't argue with you about that.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out now. He said he watched it. He watched my stream, and he said it doesn't look good. So I was just trying to figure that out. But you know,
Oh, okay.
I can't make someone. You know, that's. You know, if it doesn't look good to him, then he's right. To him, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
You know, to me, I thought it looked brilliant. It's a brilliant looking game. Its graphics are superb. I don't have any faults with it, to be honest. But at the same time, I don't do walkthroughs or anything like that. So if you're watching any of my streams and to get an idea about how a game functions and all that sort of stuff, I'm the wrong guy. I'm the guy that plays games to fuck with them. You know, when I was playing Red Dead in one of my streams, I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out how I can jump a horse onto a roof of a house. I did it. I successfully did it. My horse didn't live, but I got on there.
Horse didn't live.
Nah. Well, I didn't need him to live. I just needed him to get on the house with me.
The wrench can open the can.
Yeah. So can pliers.
What? Since when?
Oh, a
What
couple updates ago.
sorcery?
Been able to do that since I. I've been able to do that since they allow us to have private servers, I think. That's as far back as I remember it. Well, there's so many people out there playing the game to the rules, you know, doing what they need to do. And to me, it's like, meh. I'll tell you what it is, Molly. When it comes to Red Dead Redemption, I got sick and tired of everybody doing the goody two-shoe bloody act with it. It's like, Come on. Not every single one of you is out there. Every single streamer I follow that was doing Red Dead or all choosing the nice, polite path. You know? Every now and then I want Morgan to say, fuck it, you do your own mission yourself, you prick. I'm not doing it for you. So I made sure. You know, sometimes you just have to make your own game up in your head, sort of thing. I don't know if that's the right words for it, but they're the ones I'm using.
Like what the task? Not task.
Well, yeah, I mean, like in Red Dead Redemption, for example, there's multiple decisions you can make, and each decision has some sort of, you know, positive or negative outcome. It doesn't have a positive or negative outcome to the actual story. The story is going to get completed no matter what. But everybody keeps doing the same one, trying to get the same ending. It kind of felt like some of yous cheated, like some of yous might have actually watched a few walkthroughs, seen a couple of videos that said free alternate endings, you know.
Unless they're doing it for the achievement, then.
Oh yeah, they could be doing it for the achievement, but I got sick and tired of just seeing everybody do the same thing. I mean, the whole idea of having a multi-story thing, I was hoping that I would see multiple different stories.
Yeah, like seeing a different perspective of
yeah, from different people. But I started watching people and I realised everyone's playing it the exact same. I was like, come on. Hey, I'm not telling people how they can play their game. Everyone can play their game however they want to play it. That's why I moved on to something else. If I see 4 people playing the same game exactly the same way, it's like, well, I only need to really watch one person play that game the same way. That's the reason.
Yeah, at least you're not that type.
See, that's why when Charlie was doing DayZ Gone, I didn't bother doing DayZ Gone because I was thinking, how many people do I need to see be doing DayZ Gone? I'll just watch Charlie. I don't need to watch 20 million people do it.
Oh yeah. At least you're not that type of person who what's it called? Backseat and tell people what to do in the game. It's like,
nah, I mean,
how come you're playing like this? This is the way you should be. If you didn't like it, you would leave the session, not session. No.
You see, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of, like, well, for instance, Molly does Minecraft. I'm not a fan of Minecraft, but I love the way Molly and her friends, when they get together, I love the way they communicate and the way they work together and the way they can actually build stuff together. They get on a page and they get on the same wavelength and they work good together. I like that. And I like when people...
Minecraft? Wow.
Yeah, and I like when people take Minecraft and do something out of the ordinary, you know.
I respawn on Pauline Pants Down.
Your Pauline Pants Down? Damn.
Spicing things too is great. Oh yeah, have to spice things up.
Good morning, Jacobite sir. How are we going? The legendary Scotsman's in the building.
Hey Jacobite, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I love spicing things up, Molly and Kyle. So that's why when I first played with Zombie, our friend now, I would fire shots in the game and just get like raw reactions. I love that. That one night when I first was with them and they streamed it, the reactions, they were just gold, man. I couldn't fall asleep until like 5 in the morning. Then I forgot what I had to do the next morning. It sucked because I only had like 2-3 hours of sleep. That's good content right there.
Yeah, we do the same sort of.
From people.
We do the same sort of things. I just like. I can't play a game like anything I'm playing online. Like if anybody sees me streaming, know that I'm not taking the game serious. If I'm streaming it, I'm not taking it serious. If I'm playing the game serious, you won't see me. Because
That's
I'll be
debatable.
no, because if I'm playing the game serious, you won't see me. You won't see me playing it. Because when I'm playing serious, I'll be like, "You fucking dirty bastard! Why'd you fucking glitch me there? You prick!" You know, and I don't think that's really good content. So,
Yeah, it isn't.
you know, well, there are other people out there that are like, I want to see you go nuts at your TV, but nah.
Then you won't see the TV anymore in a couple of minutes there.
Yeah, that's it. You get pissed off at the TV, take it out the front, you beat it up with a pickaxe. Neighbour comes out, what are you doing? Fuck off back inside, John. This has nothing to do with you.
And I'm playing real Fortnite here. I'm gonna show it who's the boss.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna show those other 13-year-olds how to build. How you build is breaking the TV.
Yep.
That'll show them. I don't need the game to tell me how to build. I can build myself.
Yep.
Oh, I really appreciate that, Molly. Kind words, but not really too nice sometimes. Can be boring.
I wouldn't say boring. No, boring's right. I'm fucking with you, mate. Jesus, this is Shotgun City. It's like there's two shotguns in the one police station. 2 pump actions. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I?
Get giggling if I get first. Well, you've never reached at all. That's
Admirable.
you got some control on you. Because others, even if they have the patience of a saint, let's say they play Dark Souls, Bloodborne, those types of games, then you'll see the true colors of theirs come out. That's, of course, when they do play those games, they start getting too serious. It's like, I'm in it to win it.
When I
Like,
play
how are they
Fortnite, I
finished the
swear
game?
and curse at the TV, but I'm not like swearing and cursing because I'm raging. I just like to swear and curse and call them names.
Yeah.
Well, what have you... Well, what's
Hey.
the TV's name for now?
No, not the TV's name. Like characters. Like
Yeah, like I'm playing
Like,
Fortnite and
it's-
I kill
it's-
somebody. I'll call them every name under the sun.
yeah, and like people could mistake me and Topeka for raging. And it's not raging. It's just us communicating, which is weird. But that's just us. But like I'll yell and swear at the game, and there don't even have to be anything wrong. I'll be like, for example, I can kill something in the game and then go, there you go, you fucking doofus, stupid fucking thing, you know. But I'm not mad. I mean,
Yeah, true.
there are times when I get pissed off at games. When
It's
I do
just
get,
fun to get your frustrations out.
I don't get pissed off when people are playing the game. Like if I'm playing with other people and I'm PvP and someone kills me, I don't care. That's the nature of the beast. I get pissed off when the game glitches and you die because of something stupid that should never have happened, and it only happens because the game's bugging out. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Then I get a little pissed off because I'm like, damn it, you're a program. Who fucked up the program?
Aw, thanks Molly, thanks Kyle. You guys are too nice. I really appreciate it. You guys make up the chat too. Come on, you guys are awesome mods. I may not
Yep.
pay attention to the chat 100% of the time, but I see you guys doing work.
Hashtag mod squad. You like to
Mod
rage every
squad.
now and then. A good rage every now and then is good. It's therapeutic, actually. That's the thing. I mean, I think the word rage gets misused. And we see rage as being this horrible thing that you got to try and avoid. Anger's the horrible thing that you need to try and avoid. Rage is well, like you can rage about something and it'd be positive. Anger's normally just anger. Anger's also normally more personal. Rage is something that can be, well, I don't know. See, that's what I was saying before, Ghost. English is the hardest language to learn. Look how stupid we are.
Right.
We have so many words that mean the same frickin' thing, just trying to confuse each other. And then we get pissed off when someone doesn't use the exact right word. You know, no, you said this. You really meant that. No, fucking I meant this. That's why I said this. No, you meant to say that I'm not intelligent. That's what I said. I said you're a fucking moron. Same shit. You know?
Shit, man.
I try to be polite to everybody. I try to be nice. I try to not rage. You know, I try to not get angry. But hey, things out there. There are some things out there that make me angry. There are some things out there that piss me off. I try not to take it out on strangers because the chances are they don't know what the things are that anger me or piss me off. So I try not to take it out on them. That's why I don't play certain games. There's certain games I won't play because they will, for the right term of the word, they will make me rage. You know. But I've got some people that are like that too, where the game's fine, but I can't play with certain people because the people themselves make me rage. You know, they just bring that worst part of you out. And they're not even trying, you know, they're just doing their own thing, but sometimes you just can't help it. Okay, we're gonna ditch this.
I'm in a house in the middle of somewhere.
Really? Well, we're in the same place.
I think it's butt fuck and you got a pretty mouth.
Because I'm also in the middle of somewhere.
And I'm cold and hungry and thirsty.
Stop the presses. Headline. Woman cold. I feel like games that are supposed to be for our entertainment and reaction should cause such stress. Shouldn't cause such stress. No, you're right. It shouldn't cause some stress, but it causes stress, and I believe the reason why it causes stress is because in the back of your mind, you know that someone made this game. In the back of your mind, someone said, this game is fine to be released. No problems at all. And then when you get bugs and glitches and that, you go, liars, liars, dirty fucking liars with your pants on fire. You said this game was good for marketing. You lied. So in the back of our mind, we get upset with the game when it glitches on us and that, and we can't stress the reasons why. So that's what I believe.
I 100% agree.
You know, we just forget that. We forget the reasons why we're upset with the game. The reason why you're upset with the game is because it's not supposed to do that. It was just... No, think about it this way. I want everybody to consider this. Alright? Let me get inside the house so we don't hear the rain here, so it makes it easy to hear. Everybody consider this.
You're a wise Molly son. Jacob.
Alright? Consider this. If you bought a fire extinguisher, something designed to do a specific job, exactly like a game, and all of a sudden you pull that pin when you need that fire extinguisher most, and it just goes whap whap, and that's all it did, and didn't put the fire out, you have every right to be pissed off and rage.
I know, right?
So when you sometimes you have every right to be mad at a game. You're not mad, it's not a reflection of yourself. It's in the back of the mind, you're pissed off at the developers for saying this game's fine. You just didn't realise that's why you're pissed. I slipped on ice last week carrying a case of beer and smashed 5 bottles. There you go. You see? There you go. Because which wanker invented fucking ice? Like, who's that cocksucker? He needs a slap in the head. Oh, here's some water. This is good for life. I made some frozen water. It's hard. You idiot.
Oh, God.
People freezing their ass off and slipping on ass. Or slipping on the ice and landing on their ass. And 5 beers down, man. They were the ones that were going to do it. They were the ones that were going to push you to the Mary point. You know what I mean? When you're sitting there and you're eating your food or you're drinking your drink and you just spill a bit of your food or you spill a bit of your drink and you think to yourself, damn it, that was a bit that was going to fill me up. That's right, a sad day. Moment of silence for 5 beers, please.
Games are for fun and the fire extinguishers are a matter of life and death.
Yeah, but I've seen someone rage when they were playing Minecraft because someone came in and did something with lava, and lava burned and destroyed all their work. And some people would say that that person didn't have a right to rage because it's just a game. But time and effort that goes into it, and then have someone come and muck it up. No, you have a right to rage. You have a right to be... Here's the thing. For whatever reason you feel the way you are feeling, that's your right. You have that right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being angry because a game's glitching out or something like that. Now we're talking about things that you get mad about that are out of your control. Now, if you're pouring water over your PlayStation and your TV and all of a sudden you start raging because it won't turn on, that's your own fault. You don't have a right to be upset there. You did that to yourself. But, yeah, rip
Unless
the beer.
it was by accident, then, yeah.
Well, then again, see, if it's by accident, that's what gives you the right to be able to rage. You can be pissed off that an accident happened that cost all that. See, there's always people like to think there's no reason to get upset. No, there's plenty of reasons to get upset. There's just no
perspective.
There's just no reason to grab the nearest person next to you, put them in a headlock, and start punching them in the head.
Yeah, that's
just because you couldn't get your game to work, you know.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah, I mean,
anger. That's anger
you watch football
issues.
in Australia, in Australian football, you get a goal. You know, someone steals a ball off you, you grab the nearest person, you put them in a headlock, you start punching them in the head. You get the ball, you kick it through the goal, you're so excited, you grab the nearest person, put them in a headlock, start punching them in the head. It's the Australian way.
Rip your beer. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, very upsetting when that happens. Nothing worse than beer down.
Yeah, it's like you buy the beer, get it home, and then just the last few steps before you get indoors, you break all the bottles.
Jacobite's probably sitting there going, enough! I'm already in enough pain. I'm 5 beers down. Shut up. Stop bringing it up. I only mentioned it to make a point. Now you're just drilling in that pain, rubbing in the salt.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jacob.
I find some stuff, but I just need something to open up my bloody baked beans before I die.
Well, you're 100% right there, Molly. We can be in control. I try to remain in control, and if I don't feel like I'm going to be in control, I do it in private. So that... I'll just take care of this.
Hey, was I heard that.
Yep, good. That means I'm close to you. Oh, shit.
The zombies are coming for you.
No, really? That's what happens when I fire a gun? They come for me?
No, my one. They heard you shooting off.
Where are you? Like, what do you see?
I'm at a military type thing. Like, it's a military base or something.
I see ya. Nope, that's not you. That's a zombie. Fuck off. There's a tear in my beer, someone comes to mind. Still hearing that?
Yep, you're on my left.
Oh, landmine signs, guys. I had to leave that gun on the field. I need to grab a knife out. Oh, at least you saved the pink wine. I would have broke that just on principle. I went, nah, didn't have any pink wine for you, love. When you say military outpost, oh, for fuck's sake. See, like shit like that. That sort of shit pisses me off. When you're sitting there and you get the icon for the door, and you hit it, and it comes off, and it's like, it didn't shut. It's like, you bastard. Well, do I use the rags that I find off a zombie, or do I just... No. Doing that. Hey, where'd my frickin' sewing kit go? See, stuff like that. Crossed your mind. Oh, you go black and white real quick. You lose blood quicker in this. I got one slash and I'm already losing blood. Like, really losing it. There's my sewing kit. It wasn't there a second ago. You prick. The sewing kit wasn't there, so I had to use the bandages that were from the zombie. I'm probably going to get infected now. As soon as I go back in there...
Infected.
As soon as I go back in there, sewing kit's back. Like, you prick. I got vitamins. So, okay.
Yeah, I'm at some sort of military base. I'm about trying to find a way into one that's got a wall around it.
I tell you what, here's an idea. Send me a screenshot.
Uh-huh.
I mean, even if I don't find it, at least then I know what it looks like for next time.
Yep.
Not something you hear a guy say too often. Geez, I taught my kids how to make teddy bears. I passed home ec in high school, sewing and all that sort of stuff. And I used to operate a sewing machine because I was an upholsterer. Used to make lounges. So there you go, a little bit of information about me. Hey Alex, hey, how you going, man? Are you going to come in here, zombie, or what? Come on, Granny. Jed's over there in the corner. He's humming on a jug.
Come on, I need a can opener or something that can open this bloody can.
Screwdriver, pliers.
Yeah, something. I just...
Hammer. Pickaxe.
Yeah, nothing. I don't know. All I've got is a saw and that won't work.
It won't work. You can't use a saw to open a can of baked beans. That sucks.
Oh, come on, piss off. Now I've got 2 zombies.
You can do a stitch. That's all you need to do. You can, as long as you can do one stitch, just recreate that over and over again. You'd be right. I believe everybody knows how to do sewing if they really put their mind to it.
Oh man, I'm nearly dead again.
Just trying to figure out where you are. Like, if you had a gun, you could fire it, and I could pinpoint it. And now I find... Right. Alright, I'm leaving a double barrel shotgun because I don't have a lot of shotgun shells anyway. I don't want to be spending 2 at a time. When you say you could hear the shots, like were they loud, or?
Mm.
And have you sent the screenshot yet?
Yes, to your PlayStation.
Yep.
It sucks
So
because
this
I've got
is-
food here, but I can't eat it.
This is what you technically call a blind play.
I'm loving it.
Have a map. Yep. Practically, rather.
Hey, JK47, how you feeling today, mate? I trust you're in a happy mood.
Welcome, JK.
Yeah, I think I'm at the military base because there's a fence that goes around it. Well, I just found a barbed wired fence and it just looks strange the way the barbed wire was.
Yeah.
So you got a 12-hour sleep then, mate? Okay, I think I found the military stuff, maybe. Are you still there at the military base?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm at the one that's got the big wall around it with the...
I know nothing of wars. I
I'm nearly dead.
I'm at some factory-looking thing with some.
Yeah, that's nowhere near where I am.
Well, it should be near where you are because, in the sense of, I'm not far away from where I was shooting.
Hmm. I'm dead.
No. You never streamed DayZ, have you, Topeka?
No.
Man, that zombie followed me all the way over here.
Well, why though? Just because you guys are using the same Wi-Fi, or just don't want to?
I just wasn't interested in doing the streaming.
Oh. I mean, anyways, so, well, to support that, it probably wouldn't be best anyways to double stream. But just your current situation you guys have. Imagine streaming, full streaming, and you guys have issues with the Wi-Fi already.
I've done it once.
Yeah, she has live streamed before, but the thing is, she was struggling to keep up with chat, like forgetting about chat altogether. Now I've told her she could turn chat off and don't have to worry about listening to a chat, you know. But yeah, she's happy just to be doing what she's doing, uploads every now and then. So
Yeah. Maybe next year.
but you're right too on the internet thing. We can't stream. Both of us stream at the same time, and run iPads to be able to read chat, and you know, then have phones on as well, so then we can keep in contact with our kids if anything goes wrong, and everything else that might need internet in the house as well. You know, all a bit of an overload for the system. Well, if you got something to say, Mr. Zombie, come fucking say it, whisper it in my ear. If not, piss off.
Brain. You want to eat your brains and gain your knowledge.
Good luck.
That's what I was thinking. I just, ah! God damn. Alright, come on, bitch. I'm gonna get infected.
I think the zombie's just trying to find a supplier of brains. trying to ask you for directions.
Yeah.
You're new to the map as well.
Hear that?
So we can't
Ghost
make
said
no-
that. Hear that? Ghost says that the zombie's looking for brains. He didn't want yours because you ain't got one, so he asked you for directions to some.
What? Who said that? You're putting words in my mouth.
No, yeah, maybe.
I found some food.
Well, maybe that's what I meant, and I'm just not saying it.
Yeah, maybe you were just being the polite one.
See, Molly? I'm not nice after all.
Oh, you're not. You're not. Well, eh. You know, I mean, you're not a complete ass, but you've seen one up close, so you know. Hey,
How
there
about
you
yourself
are.
again.
Huh? Who's what?
Yeah. Well, hey mate, I was born an arsehole. The only difference is I just got older.
And bigger.
Who's this guy? Who's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? Hello.
Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it then. Except I don't want to see it.
I don't wiggle shit.
Well, that's shitty.
I know.
Oh, the puns. I love when puns are funny.
They are punny. Okay, let's get up here. And let's see if we can have a look around. Half of my week was crap, then the other half was pretty good, so I'm doing good, pretty good today. I agree with Molly there, mate. Hopefully it stays that way. Always better to have a better, good week than a shit week.
Man, I cannot believe I've died 3 times now.
Oh, I can. No, that's not a reflection of your skills or anything like that. I died like 4 times so far.
Yeah, it's just because I couldn't get any food.
Molly.
I had
Wiggle and
food on
jiggle
me and I
without
couldn't
trying.
open it.
All get a bit like that as we get older there, Molly. Don't worry about that. I used to look down, I had pecs, now I've got 2 tits that I call wiggles and jiggles. It's all good.
God.
I would show you, but I mean, I believe that you've probably just eaten recently and want to help you try and keep your food down.
Oh, man, why do I
Prison
have to
Island.
find all the zombies?
Zombie, have you ever heard of a YouTuber called American Dream 2.0? Yes, I have heard of American Dream 2.0. Careful. Now, I hope you've only got positive stuff to say, JK.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of writing something negative, I'd like you just to not send it.
Especially about another YouTuber. We wouldn't want to get into a drama here. So,
Yeah. Believe me, if I had a problem with a YouTuber, I'd have no problem saying that out loud. But if anybody else has problems with YouTubers, not on my channel.
Oh, mushroom.
Okay, guys, let's see if we can. That ain't bother you.
Puns are so good.
I'm bothered by it. I'm eating chips. Okay, so when
Now.
are you referring to potato chips?
You guys are gonna make me spit out my food. Fucking crack me up. The thing's not liquid. Otherwise, I'd be out of the party with you guys here in a couple. You know, with a broken PlayStation 4 and some tears with it.
Oh no, can't have that.
Like, sucks to suck, buddy. Life is life. What is life?
That's the opposite of death, isn't it? I think I've seen the military base that you were talking about. Maybe, maybe not. That's probably not it. There's a tower over there, but that's not one of those style towers. You're not even there anymore anyway, are you?
That is a whole new territory.
I swear. Have you muted yourself, Topeka? I swear she does it all the time.
Yeah, sorry.
She
I'm eating
mutes it.
popcorn. Oh, cool drink. Yeah, no, I'm not there. I don't know where the fuck I am. So I'm just running around till I die again. Oh, there's not a bloody door there. Fuck.
Take your shoes off. If you want to die, take your shoes off.
I don't want to die. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna die eventually.
Oh, okay.
So far, I haven't had any luck in staying alive. I'm in some new town.
Oh, good man, JK.
I'll be there.
Molly's an awesome person.
Where am I?
I'm not going to be able to jump on that.
Well, I suspect you've already been here.
Why is that?
Because there's a,
God damn it.
one of those mesh crates put out front of a shed.
That's possibly me. That is my MO, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go. There she is. Been wondering where you were.
Oh, that'd hurt.
Damn! It's like 6 bullets to kill that guy. Molly lives in America too, mate. Molly's asking you if you're going to stream on your channel. Get them all over that
Hey, I got a
side.
steak knife.
Let's go over here, see if they stay over that way. Maybe. Oh, they all come around. Wankers.
Found a gunter.
I'm still yet to watch something interesting of that PewDiePie.
Oh, all she needs is a battery. Oh, there's a... Yeah, you definitely been here.
Why's that?
Oh, because there's a thingy in the trunk. Someone's been here. There's a what's that?
No, I found
Barrel.
things. I found things in trunks. I don't know if it's.
All right. Well, there's a barrel with a Gunter, and all she's missing is a battery. Everything else is there but a battery.
Goddamn zombies everywhere. Yeah, you're not missing much, Molly. PewDiePie, once upon a time, he was funny in that, and then he just sort of like, I don't know, he just changed, got different. Like fame went to his head. Maybe these zombies are quieting down a bit.
Found an Ada. I think only for parts though.
That's hilarious. Oh,
Oh, fishing.
I suppose. What the hell?
Huh?
I walked forwards and I got pushed off the actual roof and dropped onto the floor.
I just seen that. That's what happened to me the other day.
Come on, you slow ass. Move it, move it. Of course, there's no door here. My mistake. I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. Because I'm, this is the sort of shit I was talking about. This sort of shit pisses me off because I'm stuck right here. There's nothing I can do. That's the sort of shit that pisses me off in the game. When you get glitched into an area and it just there's nothing you could do to get out. I got clung to the door when I went in there, and because there was a zombie near the door, I couldn't get out. It stuck me to the door. Couldn't move forward or backwards. Yeah, that's it. So start again. First it glitched me off the roof, and then so I lost a heap of health when I landed on the ground, and then got stuck in that house where I couldn't get out. Couldn't move out of that corner. So yeah, those sorts of glitches happen every now and then in this, and it happens in other games, and they're fine. People can get angry at that shit because that's a developing issue. That's something that should have been fixed up ages ago before it got released. Releasing new maps and that's fine. Releasing new weapons and that's fine. But come on, Bohemia, you need to actually get off your ass and sort these glitches out. That's why you're getting people walking away from your game, because people don't want to put up with this shit. To Poland. What do you mean by that, JK? A zombie walks up to a ghost. That zombie asks for directions where I can find a brain, because clearly ghost doesn't have one according to zombie. What do you mean by that? Do you know which one of us is actually the voice of ghost and which one's the voice of zombie? Just out of curiosity.
That zombie's chasing you.
Yeah, just one.
Alright.
Piss off, Alan. Okay, I'm near a bridge near a river.
I know I'm near the river.
Alright, let's go to the river. It's a big wide river, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So they're not spawning you up near a beach, they're spawning you up near a river. Okay, cool. Go to the river and get in the water a little bit. At least the zombies won't get you in the water. I'm swimming across the river. No worries, Molly. Enjoy your well, your early morning. I was watching Molly the other night, and she was like, "I don't know where you are. I can't see your snout." Laughed so hard. I was like, that was gold. Well, I'm at like what I believe is a lumber yard. And I just shut myself in a shed that had absolutely huck all in it. Has Ghost Mike's dropped out, has it?
I'm near a soccer field, I know that much. Well, I'm assuming it's a soccer field.
Yeah, most likely. Eastern Europe, yeah. Wait for the zombie to quieten down outside, let my temperature build up a bit. I was doing so good too, I had like 2 water bottles, canteens.
Yeah, I found 2 canteens in that beforehand, and it's like, I just need something to open this can of baked beans that I spawned in with. But this time I didn't spawn in with anything. But there are 2 things.
Alright, we'll be on for another 20 minutes, and then we'll be calling that a end of a stream.
Screwdriver.
Yes, please.
Really doesn't help when you have no idea where you are.
No. But there's been plenty of times when I have known where I am, and it still hasn't helped.
BK-18.
Well, better than nothing.
Well, I don't have any bullets for it, but...
Oh yeah, no worries, mate. I thought we might have had an internet problem with the glitching out or something. If I can give you any advice, JK, just be confident, man. Just be yourself and be confident. Girls like confidence.
Oh, I think I'm back at that petrol station.
Maybe you can find your body. Maybe you can find my body.
I think it might not be that petrol station. I
You
got
think...
a sign that says...
Screenshot it. Just screenshot the signs and send them to me. Don't worry about trying to explain them. It's just...
Yeah.
generator. I'm not moving it around though. Barrels I'll move out because I can store stuff in them, making it okay for next time we come through. But I'm not really worrying about setting up anything in here. It's not my server, so I'm just...
Actually, I'm at the petrol station that I was at not long ago.
Alright, cool.
Can't remember where I died. Alright, no offence, JK, but I did warn you, mate. I did say to you, if you're going to say anything bad about another streamer, that to not bloody say it. I don't care, no offence, but I don't care what yours or any other YouTuber's problem is with any other YouTuber. Alright? So you have to sort of play along with the rules, mate, of my channel, or I'll have to say adios to you. So considering how many times you've been warned in the past, that is actually going to be your official last warning. And is that what the problem is? Is that why you're calling certain people dicks and that? Is they're telling you what the rules are for their channel and you're not listening to it? What
because, Because this ain't the first time I've told you about talking about other streamers in negative light in my stream. Another barrel. Welding mask, I'll take that. That might protect me a little bit more. Same as how I tried shooting a bloody zombie in the head that was wearing a welding mask, and it was like 6 shots later.
Yep. I can't be certain, but I looked up for a second, and it looked like something fell out of the sky, and then all of a sudden this pig was getting chased across the road by the zombies.
No, it was probably a pig. Sky pigs. You know they fly, right?
They must do.
Pigs fly. Shotgun shells would have been handy beforehand. Should have unloaded the shotgun. That's what I should have done beforehand. I should have unloaded the shotgun shells and put them in the shotgun and used that. Totally forgot all about having that. Oh yeah, man. I did that ages ago. You're welcome. You earned it. Come here, you. Come on, let's do it in here and quiet. You could swing anytime you want, buddy. Oh, food. It's weird, Ghost, your channel. It says this channel doesn't have any content, but as soon as you go to videos, you can see all your content. It's like, really? Oh shit. I'm bleeding. You know what? If you're going to take that attitude, JK, just don't bother coming back. Ghost, do you want to fire the shot and block him, mate? Because yeah, no, that's not how it runs here, man. You don't. I don't know what your fucking deal is, man. But you keep having to be told all the time, JK, and you're just not getting it through your head. We're here for a good time, not a shitty time. Trying to worry about a game here instead of worrying about your shitty nonsense. And don't blame me for having a... Don't blame me if your day's shitty too for the rest of the day either, JK. I did warn you not to talk negative about other YouTubers in my stream. I warned you before you even said anything, because I knew where you were going to go, because you did it last time. So I'm going to make it easy for you, man. I'm just going to... yeah, you can just be... You're just not coming back to the channel at all. Positive vibes only. Oh.
What? Oh. Oh.
I was climbing up the ladder and all of a sudden he glitched off. No, you're right. I'm knocked out at the moment. I'm waiting to come to again. Just see the light starting to come to.
It's really difficult, this one.
All I did was turn to have a look around. You cannot look around. No, you're right. You're right, Ghost. I was going to do it myself, mate. So you can't look around while going up or else you get flung off the ladder.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's all I was doing. I just looked around. I didn't do anything other than that. I didn't hit any buttons or anything. And
Yeah, that's all I think I was doing.
I think that's what happened when I was going up the ladder as well, and I got pushed off the roof. My guy's got to lay down and get some rest.
Yep.
No, you're right, mate. Working's good. I never know where my camera is, eh? Oh, what? I just passed out again.
Lack of blood.
Yeah, it is a lack of blood, but everything's on the way up, so I'm hoping. You're right, Kyle. You're right, Kyle. There's other mods there, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah, fuck, he seen me. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh.
Some water in here. I just keep passing out. That's it, man. Just relax, man. Do what you need to do. I wasn't paying too much attention when I got attacked by that zombie. I was too busy dealing with JK.
Ooh, water.
I'm just going to kill this guy because I'm not really going to sit here and wait all day long for him to fucking do this. He's not healing. I'll explain to you later on, Kyle. We're not giving him any more airtime. He's already had enough. So I'll explain to you later on when I'm not live, mate. Just know that he got warned and he didn't want to listen. That's pretty much the short of it. Oh, I passed out again.
Yep.
No, I just keep passing out. I can't even move. I can't do anything. It's like the blood symbol says that it's going up, but it's not actually going up. So next time at things, I'm going to finish eating this can, and I'm going to jump out, then I'm going to jump back in, and hopefully it's just a glitch.
Yep.
Watch me pass out as I'm logging out.
Uh-huh.
Free girls. There you go. Passed out as I was exiting.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little glitchy. It's no real glitchier than any other time. It's just that there's been a new update and there's certain things that they've changed with it. And this map is totally different to the other game, so there's different mechanics in this map to the other one. Slightly different mechanics. And I must have died with that one because when I went back in, I'm somewhere different and I'm a new person. So I must have been dead and it was just a glitch. That's possibly what the problem was. Now I'm near a train track with a train station. Fuck's sake, get on the door. Any other places, you go to the door and anywhere on the door will let you open it, so the square icon comes up wherever you put the site. But if you go to certain doors like these ones here, you have to be specifically at the door handle, because if you hit the window, it doesn't register. So you have to make sure you're at the right spot. Yeah, still planning on that. Just got to wait to hear from the boys and all that. Wow, found something in a train station. I never find anything in a train station.
Mm.
Ah, you bastard. Shit like that. Oh, people know that there's going to be an event. They just don't know what types of events there's going to be. Through just going through and getting some of the stuff, collecting up stuff and setting up, we've been able to eliminate certain events and certain tests we wanted to do because they're not feasible or possible to do. So far, I haven't managed to make it back to a place where I've already been. Well, I got a gun and I got a tomato. Wrong button. No worries, man. Well, I wouldn't mind starting it tonight, but it's up to the boys when they're all ready in that. I mean, there's certain things we can do. We don't need everybody in the thing for every single event. But if there's something that they've planned themselves, I want to leave it up for when they're available. Oh. And a beanie with
I
a
have
little...
no idea where I'm going.
Well, I found a chest.
I'm just following the track.
Railway track.
Yep.
As soon as you get to a train station, have that track, stop for a second, because I'm just down the road from one and I can go check it to see if it's the same one.
Yep.
Whoa. A little bit longer. We want to at least try and find each other in the one server first. So there's a train station. It's near a bridge that crosses the river. Like right next to it is a crossing point.
Hopefully I'll find one.
I'm going to put a chest on the middle of the train track near the station, so then you know that's the one I'm at. No worries, mate. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, man, don't kill yourself. If you need sleep, get some sleep, man. Before the event, I'll message you before the event, man. Don't worry about that. I'll let you know. And just in case the chest disappears, there's a generator in the middle of the track.
I can't even guarantee I'm going in the right bloody direction.
No. If you're on the track and you're heading towards the sun, that would be a good sign. Good start.
Yeah.
Well, then you're
I'm on
probably...
the track. The sun was originally on the track in that direction, so now it's to my right. Slightly.
Alright. Probably not going to do a stream for a couple of hours, mate. For at least 3.5 hours, 4 hours before I start it. So you got a good chance to have a good, decent nap, mate. So go get yourself a good rest.
Hang on. I think I've got something coming up.
I'll see ya.
Yay! Finally!
You got any food or anything like that?
I got a moldy mushroom.
Oh.
And a can and a half of Coke. Cola. Not cola, whatever they call it.
Not a cola.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Any type of weapons or anything like that you got, just chuck it in the crate there. and then if we die, it's stuck in there and we can get it back later. Because I don't have there's one tomato in there, but I don't want to cut it up yet. I don't want to eat it because I want to cut it and make it into tomatoes. Speak for yourself there, Ghost. I'm a zombie, not a human. I mean, I might have been a human once upon a time. Well, you're a ghost, I'm a zombie, Kyle's a human. There we go, got that sorted. But yeah, Kyle's right, Ghost is right, Kyle. You know, we're all human beings here. We understand what it's like to get tired and that, and brains. We understand what it's like to get tired, mate, and that, and you're not obligated to be there for every stream, mate. I do appreciate it. Knock knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo hoo. Don't cry about it.
Knock knock.
Really? I cannot put anything in this chest.
Okay, I've stopped.
You put the fishing rod in there?
No, I didn't. I put it down near it.
Yeah, I know. Put it in it. That's what I'm trying to put the glow stick in the fishing rod, but it won't let me because...
Yeah, it wouldn't let me put it in my inventory or anything, the fishing rod.
Well, you had it on you, so obviously it let you put it in the inventory.
Yeah, for some reason, when I thingied, it glitched. Oh, there it goes.
No, it won't let me do it. Alright guys, well on that note I'm going to call that because well, we've been on 2 hours now, 2 hour stream, and I will see everybody later on. Thanks Ghost for coming through, thank you Kyle for coming through, Molly, Jacobite, Alex A, everybody that came through, thank you very much. And if I ever yeah, catch you all later. See yous.